Stay a while and listen.
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Greedfall. I haven't played in a couple days. I probably forgot how to do everything. It's not going to be any different than when I knew what I was doing. Because, yeah, it's going to be fine. Alright, so, I think we're going over here to try to figure out what happened to the disappearing dude. The, was he a cabin boy? I believe it was a cabin boy. Alright, let's come over here, though, and snag this up. Sure. Oh, we got some ammo. Cool. Do we have a gun? Alright, what's up, man? Speak to me.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him.
Uh-huh.
But like I've been crying to the 9 death winds. He didn't go missing, he was taken.
Okay. Now, what about the captain?
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a just man who knows his knots.
Mm.
He's well appreciated by the crew. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for laughs now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
Alright, fair enough. And what about this cabin boy? What do you know?
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand? Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof, gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Well, that's
Did you
awkward.
report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not.
Oh?
I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Alright, what about the cabin boy's state of mind?
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
What about the kidnappers?
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy.
Yeah, it's a bit
Did
strange.
anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Alright. Okay, we gotta find the witness.
Thank you, Lara. I need to be going.
Strange story this is.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it.
I
We
no
need to
doubt.
lift the veil on this.
Alright, so find and investigate the witness. Is this where I want to go? I feel like it is. Oh, some more goodies. We are getting a lot of random stuff. I hope we have like unlimited inventory space. I am not a fan of having to... No, we can only carry 4 items. A surprise. I mean, it's fine. And I deal with it. It works, but I'm a big fan of having unlimited inventory space. Aha. More shiny bits. Oh, I can't wait till we get killed in the next combat, guys and gals. It is going to be fly. It's just going to be bad, really. Man, I just, like, aggressively opened the door. What if somebody was walking by, man? Completing quests. In Greedfall, a quest can usually be completed in several different ways. Disard? I don't know. I don't remember. It's fine. Has more than one string to his bow. Cunning, persuasion, intuition, corruption, creating items from the crafting table. That's a weird one to include in that, but it's fine. Will be some of the means available to you to reach your goals. To improve in these areas, spend points in the corresponding talent tree or wear equipment that offers bonuses. Threats in combat are also options when your enemies are not receptive to your talents. So, what's up, man?
Good day, Tavern Keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
Well, there's a lot of stuff. Let's see what we got here. How's your business?
How is business going these days?
It's picking up. We've not seen many new customers, but of late things are looking better. The Malicor and the neighbouring wars have dampened commerce. The epidemic still rages, but the possibility of finding a cure on that island has given people something to hope for. Now that we have a city there, quite a few seafarers come by to spend their wages.
Alright. What about the Malicor?
Has the Malicor really put a damper on your business?
More than a damper. They were soaked. When the sickness began to spread, a wave of panic followed in its wake. People stopped going out of their homes. They were afraid.
Fair.
I was close to closing shop, I tell you. And then, thankfully, the alchemists of the bridge said that you couldn't just catch it like that. People are still distrustful, as is their nature, but they are leaving home again. It's a start.
Fair enough.
I also lost quite a few regular customers. Dead or too scared to venture back. Yeah, but that's nothing new to you. The city would have sunk in the water if not for trade with the new isle.
Alright, what about this place that I can never pronounce? It's what? Frady?
With all these sailors coming and going, you must have heard some stories about Tir Fredy.
Right. Even stories that my heaviest drinkers would have trouble believing. They say that man trees live there.
Man trees?
Dragons and gigantic creatures.
Sounds like fun.
Treasure abounds under every rock. And the source of eternal life is hidden somewhere there.
Sounds like a party to me.
Last night, some Nauts even told me they brought back one of those giant beasts into the port.
What?
But you know the kind. If you ask my opinion, the drink was fueling their imaginations.
That doesn't sound safe. Alright, so there's this cabin boy. I'm gonna ask you about it.
I'm looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping. In my establishment. You surely jest.
It was outside,
At least I
man.
hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Okay, well, what about the eventual witness?
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
What about my cousin?
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Oh?
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age. Hair down to his neck, light brown, blue eyes. Quite the talker.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight.
Oh,
I
boy.
hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
Whoa,
Good half of my
what's up with his
furniture
hair?
was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'd be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
Okay. I'm not gonna pay you now. I'm gonna go take a look at it.
That's not a small sum. I need to think about my options.
Oh, the father has forgotten to give his son his allowance, it would seem.
Dude, I will slap you. Alright, you know what? I'll be back. I'll be
I
back.
need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Okay. That's not a chair, man. Oh, I now am 7 coins richer. Let's check out this firewood.
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
Okay. Metal dowels. Let's try that. And I'm just going to casually walk over here. Oh, nothing happened. Oh, and there we go. I got 14 of the 25 coins I owe, and we're right outside here. There's a workbench. I don't know how to metal dowels. Ah, there we go. It looks like I can indeed craft. I need 2 of them. Confirm. Yeah. Oh, look at my mad skills at crafting. I don't even know what a dowel is. I feel like I do know what it is, but I don't remember what it is. Like I once upon a time knew.
I could repair this if I had some metal dowels. I could repair this if I had some metal dowels.
Uh-huh. So where did they go? Aren't they in my inventory? I don't know how to see my inventory. I know how to see this stuff. Two metal dowels right there. Okay, so I have them. Just gonna break through the door again.
I could repair this if I had
I am well aware of that, man. All right. So how do I? Oh. Sorry, what does it say to do? Follow to repair the damage caused by...
I could repair this if I had some metal dowels.
You guys will have to forgive me. I don't understand why.
I could repair this if I had some metal dowels.
Seriously, man.
Well then, were you able to repair it all?
No, I haven't been able to sort them out.
In that case, you need to pay me, sir.
I'm not gonna pay you now, man.
That's not a small sum.
Oh, the fuck?
Look,
I need to be off.
I don't know why I can't repair them. I have the metal dowels. We see that I have the metal dowels. They're in my inventory. I don't understand what the problem is. I'm actually medium frustrated by this. Like, what is the deal? Is it that I don't have the technique? But it just says all I need is the metal. Oh, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Uh-huh. These are objects used during a quest, and yet here we are. What? I just right-clicked them. What did I do? Could I maybe use them, please? No? Maybe? Yes? Yeah, I own 2 of them. Alright, well...
I could repair this if I had
Oh my god, man. Seriously.
I could repair this if I had some metal dowels.
You have them in your inventory. Take them out of your...
I could repair this if I had some metal dowels.
We're gonna ignore the quest for now. I'll see if I can do a... Maybe the quest is bugged. It's possible. It happens. I don't really understand what's going on.
I don't recognize you.
Oh.
Am I in your debt?
No. Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here. I'm looking for a naught that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell.
Can
I've
he
played
see?
with the 3 of them.
Uh-huh.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Well, what happened during the evening?
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Alright. What about more information on the dude?
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Theleme embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
Sweet.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
I don't know.
I could repair this if I had some metal
Oh,
dowels.
please just shoot me. I don't know. I don't know what the problem is, guys and gals. I have the metal dowels. You see them in my inventory. It's supposed to work. It doesn't. I got no answers for you. Okay, let's open up our map because Sir Fontaine is over there. Alright. So, that's going to be our next little mission objective thingy here.
Citizens of Serene, come to me. You won't regret this miraculous opportunity.
Alright, let's talk to this
Your
guy
time
first.
is precious in these dark hours, but what you're about to discover could save your life.
Hello? I thought this was part of a mission objective or
Come
something.
closer now, good people. Don't be afraid. Come, celebrate the miracle of science.
Alright.
Won't believe your eyes.
Miracle of science,
This
don't care.
discovery will give you faith.
Kurt, why can't... Why is there a big fire here? Are they burning? Oh, they are burning bodies. Oh. Do you think there's a better place to do that instead of the middle of the town? You know what? It's fine. I mean, it's probably not fine, but whatever. Alright, anybody else want to come and try to murder me now? No? If only I had some metal dowels, guys. I was gonna
Might I
barge
help
into
you,
somebody's
sir?
house. Couldn't I knock
I would like
first?
to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
Okay. But she just walked into the wall. They have a lot of glasses. You just gonna stay here? Like, what's going on? Is that your corner? Is that where you sleep?
Might I help you, sir?
Keep at
I
it.
need to be going. Farewell.
I know, so keep it at that. It's fine. I want her to keep at staring at that wall. That is weird. Alright, Fontaine. Oh. I just get to come up into your bedchambers while your husband's away. I feel like that would not go well in this day and age. I'm just saying.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sade. And to what do I owe
Yeah.
the honor of your visit,
That's me.
Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
Your
He is not here,
husbando.
but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken.
Okay.
He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Is it your son?
Don't you see, Your Excellency?
Oh.
We got our son back.
Ah, okay.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern?
Mm.
And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it's their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
Yeah.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, why would the Knots have taken your son?
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced.
Thanks.
It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact. It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
You have anything else to say?
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiry yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
Okay, I will be
With
courteous.
respect, my lady.
Well, dun dun dun. If only I had some metal dowels. Not a good look. One of the first quests that you go to do doesn't work. It's very possible I've done something wrong. It's absolutely a possible thing. But I don't know, man. I don't feel like I did anything wrong. Oh, this is a dead end, isn't it? Well, at least there's some loot. Hey, I got some stuff there. That might actually be kind of fun. Can I get around this little thing here? All right, let's go check our inventory. Okay. Horn spiked hammer. The old blunt foil. Can't really use that, can I? I don't know anything about one-handed blades. Ugh. Is that a short sword? Oh, that's... Why do I not use that? Oh, I'm so sad. Alright, it's fine. What else did I get? Probably one of these. Yeah. Ooh. The doublet of good fortune. Alright, we're gonna go back into our... I think that's our original outfit thing that we ended up getting. We did get some leather gloves. Old reinforced gloves, which are not quite as good, which is fine. We got ourselves some sailor boots. Boots with leaded heels, huh? Okay, interesting. Alright, I'm fine with that. Excuse me. I'm back in my cool getup. Actually, you know what? Let's go to our boy over here. Kurt, why don't we throw you back together with your, What are you using? I feel like this was mine, and I have yours on. Yeah, I think that's what's happened. Sorry, Kurt. I will take my double of good fortune. There it is. And I will give you... Is it this? No? Wait a minute. There it is. Okay. And I will give you your... this one. There it is. Yeah. Give you back your appropriate equipment. I look so good in this hat. Anything else, Kurt? Headpiece or anything, man? No? You have a bandit's hat? Ooh, no, that's definitely better for you. Let's give you that, buddy. Alright, we're back in our traditional garb. We're no longer disguising ourselves as sailors. Move it! Move it! People, get out of the way. Hello.
Good day, good sir. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
What am I doing?
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
Huh.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
Oh, yeah?
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
It's true.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Well, then you need to give the money back. Ask for more instructions.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
What about other merchants?
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal.
Yeah.
You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
I feel like it's
This
you.
stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
Alright, I can threaten a prison sentence. I can offer a bribe. I can threaten them. Let's roll the dice.
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sardet, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
It's literally what's
I'm
happening.
only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
I beg your pardon, sir, but you are not my master.
Oh.
Moreover, the attendant at the guard was quite specific, saying this affair should be handled with extreme discretion.
Well...
So I seriously doubt that you'll be wanting to drag us in front of a judge. That would stir up the muck.
Whatever is he talking about, Kurt?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Alright, you know what? We'll be back.
We shall return. See you soon.
Let's go see if we can't figure out who this attendant is and what's going on. I know we're about out of time for the episode, but I feel bad because the whole metal dowel incident just kind of killed all momentum that we had. But we can still wander around town, get a little bit closer to our destination. There's no telling what is going to happen. Alright, looks like some stuff's going to go down up there. Who knows? Could be combat, could not be combat. There's no telling, really. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, before I officially break off the episode, I'm just going to throw this in here because apparently I'm stupid or didn't pay enough attention or didn't understand what was going on. But I dug around, checked the mission, objectives, the quest log, and all that, and I found out that I need 4 metal dowels, not 2. I could craft 2, that's what was showing up, that 2 out of 2, but it was actually 4 that I needed. I didn't see it displayed anywhere else, so the mission is not broken. My apologies. Yeah, no, totally my fault. I just missed it. I should have looked at the quest log to verify that I had everything I needed, and I absolutely didn't do that. Anyway, so if you guys do run into issues like I did, check your quest log. It's a mechanic that I should have done. Shame on me. But that's going to do it for this particular episode, guys and gals. Hopefully I get to do another one here soon, and yeah, we'll continue with Greedfall. I like it so far. I'd like to get into more of a regular routine with the combat, as far as like it being more prominent, more steady. Like, oh, you go here, you talk to this person, or you go down an alley, or you're in an area where everything you do, you're going to run into combat. That way I can kind of lock down the combat myself and do a little bit better with it. But we'll see. Anyway, folks, that's it for now. Until the very next episode, my name is Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.